It has been a long road to this point in the season, but we are officially down to 2. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And with that, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. Matt Mann will stand in for the first time here in this World Series, and you see the numbers. He's been as hot as anybody around.
Maybe the hottest hitter on the ball club through the first few rounds. If he can keep it going here in the World Series, I think they're going to have a good shot at going all the way.
1 away. Addison Russell will stand in now for the first time here in this World Series, and he's a guy this club really needs to get going.
Yeah, it's been a tough October for him so far. He just in the games that we've watched, it looks like...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Settling in now, Matt Mann. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Fowler is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Nothing doing here this. Matt Mann will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far. Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors because he's definitely given up his share of base runners. They just haven't amounted to anything so far.
Mookie Betts stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Hayward. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play.
If you're going to take off, you've got to be sure this ball is going to get down. And I don't know. To me, that seemed like it was going to be a fairly routine catch. So in my mind, that becomes a very avoidable double play.
Jason Hayward will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
3 runs already home here. Right side. Scooped up. 1 there. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Matt Mann will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game. The opener was everything we could have asked for, and now this building stretched to capacity. Game 2 of the World Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Matt Mann will dig in now, and he was one of the bright spots offensively in the Game 1 defeat last time out.
Yeah, he did his part. He just needed a little more help.
Hit to short. Russell has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Matt Mann stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
First baseman number 19, Matt Mann.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. Fowler is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Matt Mann will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Matt Mann.
Hit hard to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely.
Well, it didn't look like there was anything too special about this ground ball. It just looked like he maybe raised his head a little bit there, and that'll cost him a 1-out base runner.
Xander Bogaerts ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again.
Yes, here comes the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as it was up the ladder a bit, and that'll move a man into scoring position now with 1 away. The 0-1 delivery. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game now.
The batter,
Matt Mann will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Anthony Rizzo digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. Happens sometimes.
Turned on down the line. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
now batting, third baseman,
Matt Mann. Struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
he's safe.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, they haven't really needed him so far, but finally comes through here to wipe out that offer in his 5th try.
Settling in now, Xander Bogaerts. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Good job there at second base of doing the math.
Into the box, Brock Holt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
He got him. And Luis Gonzalez stands in. He got under one and popped. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as it turns out as he takes second with ease. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit out towards second. Zobrist is there. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over. Miguel Montero will stand in now. And, hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
First baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address. Matt Mann gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Schwarber ranging back. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. So striding in, Miguel Montero as he'll look from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Kyle Schwarber will dig in to lead things off here in what's been a very evenly played game so far.
I'll say tie game, tie series. Hard to get much more evenly matched than...
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. Matt Mann is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Russell with a great stop. It's in time.
No way.
Addison Russell will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's happening.
Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery. Anthony Rizzo comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Hot shot towards the hole. In there, a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there. Matt Mann will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Ryan Lamar will come on as he's newly into the ballgame, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. He's on the move again from first. Grounded to the right. And that's through for a hit. And some trouble now in right field. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores. Coming to the plate again, Matt Mann, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Hard liner towards short. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And he's safe. Ryan Lamar stands in following an RBI single his first time through. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. But this is speared by the first baseman. Brock Holt will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
The 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Russell, and an underhanded throw is in. Anthony Rizzo will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, probably use a minute or two on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Soler. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Man is there, and there are 2 men gone now. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get...
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join Matt Mann will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they're held in. Matt Mann stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Striding into the box, Jorge Soler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to again right here.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Matt Mann. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Fowler. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Jason Hayward will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Mann is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Matt Mann will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Toward left center and fairly deep. Back goes Fowler. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Mookie Betts will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from Beantown, Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public. Matt Mann will come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Yeah, and you know some guys just love being on that big stage, and he's been a big part of this ball club all season long, so it's no surprise to me that he swung a hot bat when it matters the most.
Striding forward now for the Sox, Matt Mann, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We've played 2 full. The Cubbies are in front 5-2. Addison Russell strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
Boy, here he's not.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. Fires, pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Mann is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring in.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Mann is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Matt Mann gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And the run is in to score from third. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well, and they're in striking distance now. It's down to a 3-run game. Mookie Betts will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Line to the right side, and a little self-preservation down. Matt Mann gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Matt Mann will step in, a ground out victim his last time.
Matt Mann.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base. Mookie Betts comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
Rizzo is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Red Sox leave them loaded. Matt Mann makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Back goes Fowler, still going back. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Matt Mann gets his first opportunity now in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Matt Mann stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Matt Mann.
Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Hayward, still going back. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. Anthony Rizzo is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. The second for one. On to first, and Rizzo's retired as well. A double play. Matt Mann will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Fowler will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2. Matt Mann will stand in now in as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. Hit hard to short. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score 2.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. Brock Holt stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here. Has to be thinking strikeout here. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from... Luis Gonzalez comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone. 1-1, here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And you said it right there. This is where it matters the most. People are going to be